we could see they have already gathered, Running Turtles has already gathered full nation in their team for the team. And Yesu just sprayed out where she made a knocked out. One opening has been already made out. So maybe the team will be going forward for the push. If they will be going forward for the push, they have to at least know the information where other team members are so that it can be easy for them and they will not be eliminated, because just one mistake can lead the team to the execution. So they have to obviously figure out the things. Scouting is mostly important. And on the screen, we could see teams as ladies where they are still four man standing, but we can see the tags with SXXQ. It is SXXQ where we can see team. Yes, ladies. But for right now, the team running Turtles, they have already been knocked out. Two players are knocked out. So still remaining player, and Arya has to get this battle out for themselves. Where the team, I think so, the team against them are spreading out themselves in different angle. If that is the pros, then it will be difficult for running turtles to get themselves out of it, because see, Team NFL has already come out for the push, and with that push, now the solo player is standing. Arya, she has to survive if she want to get the survival points for her team. So let's see if she can survive for her teammates or not. But they have already 4 points. So with that battle, they are engaging themselves. They made three knocks. They have already lose their three partners. So the solo player standing has to make their points out. Since it's a first match, it's not mandatory for you to get the top position, because you still have day number two, and each day we will be witnessing five back-to-back matches. Means it's still for the day number one. Yeah, for the day number one, we have four back-to-back matches remaining, where we will be witnessing, I think so, Miramar and then Rondo Map, where Rondo Map will be beneficial for the team as they can gather themselves number of elimination, because you can revive, or you could say there will be recover tower available, so there is a chance from there that they can make a comeback for themselves. But for right now, on the screen we can see Valkyrie Sports, where still Lilyuka, Mizu and Wisdom is available, where 1 point is given from team given for the team from Yuka. So still we could see player surviving themselves. Let's see if they will be getting how much point for them, how many points for them, so that they can secure the top position. Since it's the first match and we can see still 14 teams surviving and 49 players, it's the second stage zone circle, and we can see countdown has already been started. So since countdown has been started, maybe the team are already moving out for the rotational thing as well. Yeah, for right now we could see the zone circle in the northern side area, and from the northern side area already most of the team have made their approach. But again the zone circle will shrink out, and from this they again have to make their movement. And during that moment we will be figuring out that how they are going to make their movement, how they are going to rotate. But for the zone circle shift, if we can see, it's still in the northern part. It means how many teams? I think most of the majority of the team are in the southern side area. So every team has to move out for the zone circle. And maybe now finally we will be witnessing a chaotic battle between the team. If this will happen, let's see who are going to survive at the end and get the winner chicken dinner for the very first match of ladies Invitational League Season 3. That's a question arising, obviously. So we can see for right now, Super Sassy has been spotting the team. Against, we can see some sprays has been made out from Zisma, but still it's not been enough for them to make a opening, or to make themselves knocked out. So that's why still we can see them in the compound side area. I think they are in the zone circle as well. So if they are in the zone circle, it's not a big problem. Just they have to stay there, defend themselves, and with that defense moment, maybe they may be able to get that chicken as well. But the main thing is as well that they have to save their manpower as well. if they will be able to save their manpower and get a good hold of the zone circle, there is a more probability that they may be able to get that Jukender as well. But we still have the remaining team as well, so where still they have that manpower left. So let's see how the team are going to involve themselves. But for right now, Valkyries has already made a knocked out against Team Champion, where one player has been knocked. Oh, okay. I thought that a player has been knocked out. Just I don't know if I misread the information. Maybe for right now, from the Team Champions, still there are four women standing, and with that, Trovel has been deployed, but still that has not been connected. So still from the team Valkyries as well, we can see the player moving for the push where Wisdom has been knocked out from Melody, and she's in the low HP. She has to be careful. I think with that shotgun she can get that battle, but as she's in very low HP, she needs the support as well. But where are her partners? Okay, I think she was the last woman standing, by the way. Because in the side, we could see Melody, Sweetie, Colan, and I don't know what is exactly happening. Is it two champion team? I don't know. But the play was moving backward, and just she got eliminated. And from the team champion, still we could see team Melody. Okay, from team champion, yeah, from team champion we could see Melody. She's still surviving. Dual team still surviving, and team are moving ahead for the zone circle, where we can see for right now most of the team have to get their elimination count, but it's I don't know how champion has not get even one elimination point. Sweetie, Kulan, Viola, and Melody, they are still surviving and they are trying to uh, win down against Valkyries, where little Yuka has been spotted, and from the Valkyries' wisdom as well, another play has been spotted. So the each and every individual play we could see wherever they are getting the vision, they are exchanging their shot, and with that exchange of shot, they are making a knockout. But since it's a city area, they are not able to secure that elimination count. Each compound, each area, each team has been holding. So even if they have to go for the push, they have to analyze whether there is other any teams available in the side by area or not, so that they will be able to get more points. If they will not be scouting, if they will not be gathering the information, it will be difficult for them as well. And so we can say top 12 team remaining. There hasn't been any team that has been eliminated. Okay, but for right now, we could see Team Cash. They has been completely wiped out from Team Yes Ladies. I could remember that because they have XPX as tags. So from the Yes Ladies, team has been eliminated and they got full elimination, especially from Dion. We could see gathering the full elimination. Maybe she pulled out one before clutch, which we couldn't witness, by the way, but it doesn't matter as well. For right now, we could see Dion for with that full elimination, and the zone circle has already been shifted. So, with that circle shift, team XS Ophir, okay, my bad. It's XSP. It means Access Ophir Camel. They are Access Ophir Camel. Oh my god, they have got full nation. I could I could remember the team with that same tag, like Access something with where I could see there was a JS lady's name. Maybe I was wrong, but for right now we can see 11 teams surviving, 33 players. It means in average, each team has 3 members standing. But for right now, as for Team Astrom DSX, they have already gathered full elimination for their team, and they are looking out for the upper hillside area so that they can at least figure out if there are any other teams nearby them or not. Okay, as talking about ZS team, okay, they have ZS tag. I think so. There was some mistake during that time. So therefore, right now with that ZS tag, we could see they are trying to get some shots against the team nearby them. I don't know which team was that, but they are trying to get some knocked out. But for right now, Seraphic team has been eliminated. So ST Desha, Desha team player also has been knocked out simultaneously. I mean, the battle has been engaged in a chaotic moment that we couldn't figure out which team is executing which team. But for right now, on the screen, we do have the other girls where they have still full players standing, and with that full player maybe they will be able to get that elimination count. But as per the zone circle, I think they are out of the zone circle and they are trying to get against Jace from the JS team, where just I think so solo player is standing nearby. And for right now, she is giving this shot where she has her partner. Okay, she do have partner as well, and the lower ground side area through which one player has been already knocked out for the team of the girls, but still remaining player are available who can provide the cover shot. But no, another player has been knocked out. Remaining Chigo has to survive again another partner, and with that, the player just has which who has been just revived has to get herself into full HP situation. So let's see if she could recover her or not. But in this situation, I think so. Team Jess will be getting the lead. Okay, yeah, Team Jess is getting the lead, and Jesma has completely wiped out this battle against Team DD, where each individual player has gathered full elimination for the team. Each individual has gathered one elimination, and in total, with that full elimination, they are still surviving with that full player. And with that full squad, full player, they will be heading towards the zone circle. Zone circle is not too much far away, so they can easily assess themselves easily get themselves into zone circle area, as it's already top 10 top 18. Now each individual surviving team could be able to get survival point as well. But for team wave, if you could see this solo player remaining, maybe she's we go a solo player, she's trying to survive her teammate, and with that reviving her teammate, maybe they will be getting towards its own circle. And the main trouble for them will be the team that they are already in the zone circle. Maybe they will be holding in the zone circle A's area, and they will be uh, trying to stop the another team where who are coming near who will be coming in the zone circle area. But for right now, we can see team YT, yeah, where only the solo player is standing. Driva is remaining with that one elimination to her from our side. But for the team, it's already to elimination. And it's a six-stage zone circle, and nearby teams CS are trying to engage themselves, where Jesma has been trying to give shot, but already the another player has been sent out for the another flank area. So from that flank area, flank position, Team Zas has eliminated another team. I think so. Team X as a PQ and the Team Jazz are competing themselves with that elimination count, because I can see Team XX has already got themselves 11 elimination, to which Dion has already contributed 6 elimination point from her side, which is obviously a great approach for the team as well. Season is a 6-stage zone circle, and they are trying to make themselves up in the zone circle easy. Yeah. Let's see if Team Camel will be able to get this winner winner chicken dinner or not. Because as per their gameplay, as per their coordination, and as per their gunpowder, I think so they have that capability, and they have already made a zone circle entry. It means at least with that zone circle control, they might be able to get this battle for themselves. Yeah, that may be the scenario. But for right now, with that one opening, the team Camel has already made a move for a push, where Team Z's Jab has been just knocked out and she has been completely wiped out. But yeah, we could say she has been eliminated. But Harley, from the Harley approach, we could see she has been already making a one opening for her teammate to elimination for the Team Camel, and they have already gathered themselves enough point with a double digit. They have got themselves enough point. But since there are two teams standing with that solo man standing against Team ADA, there has been the throwable deployed by Team Camel. But the projectile also should be Correct. So that they can get that elimination count for the team as well. But for right now, we can see Dion trying to make a move out against ZS ladies, where only ZS. I think so. That was ZS. Yeah, solo player is standing there, and with that solo player, so since Team Camel has that manpower advantage, how many throwable, whatever throwable or whatever utility they have been utilizing, deploying so that they can get that opening, they can get that count, and with that last blow of Do Dion, we can see the Team Camel has made the winner chicken dinner for the very first match of Ladies Invitational League Season 3. It was a great approach from the team. We could see how they were involving themselves in battle, how they were trying to make a push, and how they were using the utilities so they can at least gather opening. But they even don't need that opening because they have that manpower, and with that manpower, they went for the push, and with that push, they got total 15 elimination and got the winner chicken dinner for the first match with that total 2,258 massive damage, and we could say 11 knocks and assists respectively. So congratulations to Team XXP, or we could say Team Camel, for getting themselves a first chicken dinner. Now with this chicken dinner, their main work for next matches will be to maintain the consistent performance. If they will be able to get that consistent performance, maybe we could say that they may be securing the top position. But we never know because we do have other challengers as well who are as well as that capable that they can make a comeback and make a position so that they can be in the top position. But for right now, we can see the match summary with that 37 elimination, 38 assists, 63 knockouts, 3 vehicle elimination, 4 grenade elimination, and 2 well headshot. This is a match summary which is not that important as well, but it's like a summary. How many elimination were made, how many assists were made, and how many knockouts were made throughout the match. So this is the overall information, and we could see the team stats as well, where we can be knowing how many elimination count was contributed from each individual player for the team. And for right now, we can see Dion with that 6 elimination, Pulia with that 1 elimination, Do Di Dong with that 3 elimination, and Harley with that 5 elimination. This is how the team, this is how each player contributed themselves and made a winner chicken dinner for the first match, where we can see the massive damage is being dealt out by Dion from this stat. So each player damage assist can, you can see in the stats as well. But for right now, we can see moving towards match standing, where team XSP, or we could say Team Camel, got 25 points for the team. ADA got 12 elimination. SXQ got 11 total points. Valorant's got 10 points, and rest team has single digit points. That's how the overall game went in this match. And from, we could see hashtag 16 to 18, that is KSZ champion and QAD. Okay, QAD was not playing, so we could say two team got 0 point in this match. And talking about the match fragger, we could see Dion with that 6 elimination, Harley with that 5 elimination, Lee Liu with that 4 elimination, Aplosha with that 3, and Do Di Dong with that 3 elimination. So this is how we can see match fragger list. And okay, but for right now, we will be taking a short break, and after a short break, we will be right back. skill where we can see team. Yes, ladies, but for right now, the team Miramar is they have already been knocked out. Players are knocked out because they're still living, and Miramar Army has to get this battle out for themselves. Where the team, I think so, the team against team is fighting out themselves in within a battle. And we can see that in the last match, we can see that in the last match, Team Miramar has they have defeated this and it's so processing. Hello guys, welcome back again after a short break. We are right back again, so we can see we are in the match number two for the Ladies Invitational League Season 3, sponsored by Alpetros and managed by Esports Community Nepal. Since it's a match number two, and we can notice it's a Miramar match where whenever it comes to Miramar match, we will be saying that they need to play, or we could say team needs to play strategically. So let's see how the team will get their strategy, how they will be getting themselves into battle, and who will be getting the winner chicken dinner of this match number two. But since we have noticed match number one, we could see Team Camel has got the most elimination count, and they got the winner chicken dinner as well. So they are in the top position for right now from the first match. But since it's a match number two and different map, maybe we can see different strategy being applied in this match, and with that we can see the plane path structure being flied out from truck stop area to Taylor Park area. Since it's the plane path formation is a little bit in the northern area, maybe we can see that the teams whoever has the drop location the southern side will be getting little trouble, but they can glide out, they can get themselves a vehicle, and they can spread out themselves for their drop location. Since for right now we can see a drop class between team Camel and team Valeries. Already one elimination has been picked to Polia, one elimination from Polia. Though Ding Dong is still in the knock position, where if you remember the previous match, we could see the final blow, or we could say that the last elimination was picked out from Do Ding Dong. And for right now, she was knocked out. She has already been revived, so still with that four players standing, they can continue the battle against Team Valeries, wherein this is a San Martin area. And if you want to retreat, or we could say if you want to fall back, if you don't want to battle, if you want to avoid this battle, then you can, since it's a city area, you can go backward, you can make your move in the another position, but it all depends if the team will be engaging themselves or avoiding the battle. And we can see that another clash in we can see another clash between Team Zenith Imperium Ares and Team Champion, where already we can see they haven't made any opening. But for right now, in the Hacienda del Patron era, Team Astrum this at Astrum Deus X already solo player is standing. That is Mickey. So solo player standing player is already making a move for a survival point. We could say that because she is already moving from that area, so maybe she will be trying for getting the plus 1 point for her team. But for right now, for the team champion, from the team champion, one knocked out has been already made out against Team ZI, where now I think the solo player is standing. That is Maui. I don't know how to pronounce. So I'm spelling out each letter. That is Maui. So she is surviving for right now. Her another partner is also Zam is also surviving, but she's already in the Pixel HP. And for the push, Team Champion has already made their move. So it is difficult for Team Zenith Imperial Ares to survive here, but as we can see, Amy has already made her move for reviving her teammate. Maybe with that revival, they may be able to at least revive their partner. And with that two player, they can fall back. But as we can see, the position of Sweetie, she has already made an angle in the higher position so that she can pass out the information to her teammate from that higher ground, that where each individual player is making a move, that at least with that movement, now rest player can go for the push and make themselves eliminate the team ZI, and we can see team ZI has been already eliminated with that push. Before elimination for team champion, ZI, that is Imperial, has been already eliminated as a first team, as a first part to be eliminated. But for right now, for the team Camel, we can see still they have their players standing and they are still trying to get some point for themselves, but they are not able to get more elimination count for the battle. Since in the initial stage, we could say they were involving themselves in the battle and they got one elimination. That is from the team Valkyries, eliminating the player Mizu. So they got that one elimination, and still the remaining player Lil Yuka and Wisdom is surviving, still they are surviving and trying to at least make some move. I think so they will be holding and trying to get the revenge for our partner. As we can see, Yuka still holding in the same position. Maybe they will try to figure out where the team are moving out, and then finally maybe they will get that revenge for her teammate. That may be the situation, but for right now, we can see Wisdom rotating herself in the different position, trying to make a different move, different angle. But from the higher ground as well, I could see another. I could see another team. I exactly don't know which team that was, but there is another team that is coming for the hillside area. But for right now, Camel from the team Camel, another made knocked out has been made out, to which Lil Yuka was knocked and she has already been eliminated. Now, the solo player from Valkyries is surviving. Can she be able to get elimination count for her teammate? That's a question. So we are still waiting for the answer as well. How she will manage out the situation? Will she be able to survive in that position or not? Will she be able to get placement point or not? That will be depending upon obviously their movement, or we can say her movement, how she will survive herself in that area. But for right now on the screen, we can see Team ZS ladies, where still we can see full man standing with that SXSQ tag. I was a little bit confused that with that JS tag that was Sassy Queen. And with that JS ladies, they have different tag that is SXXQ. So with that full player standing from the high ground area, they are trying to figure out if there are any team in the lower ground side area or not, but I think so. In the San Martin area, there was another team they were involving, that was Valkyries and Team Camel. And from the Team Camel movement, they already made to elimination count for themselves. Now the solo player from the Valkyries is trying to survive. We will later know that if she will be able to survive or not. But still, we do have the 17th team. Player count has been decreased, but still, if we could see just the only team ZIU has been eliminated completely, but rest of the team are still surviving with that solo man standing, especially for the team ADA and Valkyries. I was just saying that, but for right now, Team Valkyries has been eliminated through Team Camel, and since we can see Team Camel has already got elimination count for themselves, since their first match was also incredible. Maybe if they go up with the same pace, same intensity, then they might be able to get again another chicken dinner for their team as well. But for right now, we can see Silver Sassy involving themselves in the battle, and Zap has already got two elimination count for her team, especially for her team with that two elimination count. They are making a movement. Maybe they are moving ahead for the zone circle area. I was not able to notice that whether they were in the zone circle or not. But I think so they will be moving for the different positions so that at least with a centric approach, I think they will be going for the centric approach. I don't know if that's the situation or not. If they will be going for the centric approach, then maybe with that holding in the zone circle area, they will be getting more elimination count. But for right now, Team Sample, they are getting involving themselves into another battle where already player has been knocked out from team IA. But since I don't know if it's the stance battle, far distance battle or what. If it's a distance battle, obviously the main problem would be that it will be difficult for them to secure the elimination. But I think the player was available in the open space area, so that team champion will has already secured that elimination count and got one elimination point for this match already. They have made an opening, but they still have to get more elimination count, as we could see them in the hashtag 7 position with that 5 total point. It means since they have got 5 points, they still have to get more elimination count if they want to get that top position. But for right now, since INF has been hunting, just now solo player is standing, and that's I think so Archie. Okay, we could say Archie. GV Yan has already made that spray, and with that spray from the distance area, Team INF, or we could see Team IA. It's not actually INF, but it's Team IA. We have seen with that INF tag. So I was thinking it's Team INF, but it's Team IA that just got eliminated through Team Champion Esports. And Champion Esports, especially if we could see Melody and Zivian has contributed for the team member and got total 8 elimination count for this match already. If they just go with this same flow and execute remaining of the team members or teams players, then they might be able to get that, they might be able to secure double digit. And if they get that double digit point, it will be easier for them to at least go at the top position of the table, so they can go for that as well. But for right now, we can see team Alquatia Coral, where we can see them with that RC tag, and we can see Mindy, Akina, Sayuki, and Mikasha. 4 players still standing, and nearby we can see 2 teams involving in the battle from the different position. We can see if team from the team SC perspective, if we could see they are in between, not exactly in the sandwich situation, but they are in between. Maybe if team DG and team KSG make a move at the same time, then at that moment for the team SC, or we could say Coral team, it will be a little complex. But since both of the team hasn't made any move, so it is still the same situation that they are holding at the same position, and Team KSJ has already lost one of their partner, that's Zini. So still they have remaining three player, and with that three player, will they be able to get that point? That's still a question. We are seeing if they will be going for the push or not. But for right now, Team Wave from Team Wave, we can see this solo player standing that's still in, and they have already got two elimination for their team member. But for right now, the grenade has been deployed from Team Camel, I think so. As we means Camel, yeah, they are Team Camel and Team Camel. Look at that. How they are involving themselves in the battle. They are wherever they are going, just they are gathering elimination count for their team. They are not losing out any member. This is a plus point for them as well because wherever they are going, just they are grabbing the elimination count. They are even not losing out any member. It means with that full player, they can get that match, and maybe they might be able to get this match as well, since the first match we could witness, they were in the full aggressive form, and with that aggressive form they secured double digit to elimination count, and plus they got that chicken dinner. It means they got almost I think so 25 points or what, I forgot, but yeah, that was an incredible game for them. And as per their movement, we could see they're going with the same flow. If they will be going through the same flow, then obviously it's a clear that they might be able to get this match again, because we could see just right now they eliminated another team, that's Team ZS, with a three women. There were three women, and they eliminated three women and got another additional three elimination. And with that six elimination, they are moving ahead again for the another battle. Maybe we can say that because they are making a move. They are trying to find out the team. And I think if they find out any other team, they will involve themselves. They will engage. And with that engagement, they might be able to get again another additional points. Maybe that's how we can say, because still they are in that aggressive form. And for right now, the zone circle still it's shrinking. The countdown is still going on. Now with that shift, we will be witnessing. We will be trying to know which team will get that favorable zone circle. And again, back to the team KSZ, we can see still three players standing, and they are still trying to figure. They are still trying to make an opening against Team SC, and they are still not making any opening. I mean, they are trying, but they are not able to get that opening. Since they are not able to get that opening, I think so now Team SC, we can see Team SC making different move. They are trying to spread out themselves into different position, and maybe from that different position, different angle, then Team KSG will be in a situation where they might not be able to get out to that position or to that compound. If that will happen, then obviously we can say that Team SC will get elimination count. But I think they are not making that movement because they had that chance. If they made that they make that movement, that it will be a higher chance for Team SC to get that elimination count. But right now on the screen we can see Team Champion who involved themselves in one battle and they got that elimination count. But for right now, moving to Team Desa, Seraphic got one elimination point for her team member, and they are in the higher ground position. But for right now, we can see they are moving against Team 80 Mickey, and this Mickey has been spotted since they had a number advantage, and with that number advantage, with that two player going out for the push, the solo player from Team 80 has been eliminated, or we could say that the team completely has been Wiped out. Since now Team ADA also has been eliminated, we have the top 12 team remaining. And right now, we can see again Team Camel engaging themselves into another battle, and they are going for the wild performance back to back. They are going in the battle. They are engaging themselves into battle, and they are making point for themselves. But for right now, if we can see, Dion has been eliminated. It means Team Camel has lost one of their crucial member, and remaining three player has to make this match. And still, if we can see Team Assi is still in that same compound side area, and Team Desa is in the higher ground area, trying to figure out the position, trying to make a move. Maybe if they will be able to get at least one opening, one player knocked out, then they might be able to get that. They might be they're still in the higher ground. Team SC still in the lower ground. So this situation is little getting complex to complete as well. They're trying to um, get that position, get that vision, but from another hillside area, because see, Team Desa also has that vision. So they are also trying to get elimination count, and obviously, it's obvious that whenever we will be getting to notice any player knocked out or any team engaging, we will get into that third party engagement, and with that third party engagement that might be fruitful as well, but they have to uh, analyze whether that push will be fruitful for them or not. But for right now, Team Champion trying to make some move, Team RT also involving themselves into battle against Team Sassy Queen, where already two players are been knocked out. Now Zap and Zip are surviving, but for right now we can see solo player standing. That's Zip, and she has to survive. Maybe she might not be able to get that advantage as she is the solo player standing, and the team against her already we can see with that advantage manpower. Still nearby there is another team as well. That is Obsara. Apsara is there, JC is there, or we could say Sassy Queen, and another team are engaging. That's Team Running Turtle. But for right now, this player standing from Running Turtle, Arya has been eliminated from Apsara, and Apsara got full elimination, especially from Pinchang. Sorry, Pichang, and right now remaining solo player Kaito Easy. Just trying to survive our team member, as it's crucial for them to have that player, because just one player support can help team to get that top position as well. For right now, top 19. And with that top 19, team decides as the ace we can see, and with that ace coverage, maybe they might be able to stop rest of the team to get into the zone circle and get that advantage through that elimination count as well. Because we can see them, they are in the ace, and with that ace coverage, rest of the team have to get into the zone circle. And with that zone circle entry, might be Team Desa has that opportunity. But it all also depends upon the next team as well, how they will be performing. As we can see, Team ZA Psych Dog area, Psych Dog, they have still 4 man standing. With that 4 man, they got already full elimination, and they are trying to get some move against Team ZS, where that was Team Super Sassy, and Super Sassy has been eliminated team with the team MS, or we could say the team that we're engaging. And for right now, we can see it is still team. They are trying to stop the rest of the team, try to get into the zone circle. Team CA, that's team champion, just got eliminated. But for the team Camel, we can still see they already secured double digit through that elimination, and they already entered in the top 5. It means they are getting number count also, they are getting the placement point also, and for right now they have maybe still the advantage, we can say, because they have that gun power. But still, as per the manpower advantage, it's for the team Desa and for the team MS. Since they have that full man squad remaining, they have that opportunity. But we can see Apsara with that solo player standing, trying to make a move against another team, that is Team SC. But for right now, with that UMP shot, Team NR has been eliminated, and Team SC has got eliminated. It means now we have remaining top 4 team, and with that top 4 team, that's okay. Remaining top 3 team, I think so. Because that was top 4 team. Okay, still we do have top 4 team remaining. So remaining with that 3 member, Team MS has to get into the zone circle. Because they have already made a move at least to the zone circle A's area. And for the team ZA, we can see still 3 man standing. With that 3 man, will they be able to get that advantage? That's a question arising, since It's a 6 stage zone circle. It's important for the team to get into the zone circle because 6 stage zone circle means you will get heavy damage. And to avoid that heavy damage, you must get into the zone circle. But Team Camel, still we can say they are making knocks. Maybe they will be eliminated out of the team as well. But for right now, Team QAD with that solo player who was standing, she got eliminated. So team remaining the team of Y level are here. Team Desa, Team MS, and Team XSP. With that three team remaining, let's see who will be able to get this winner chicken dinner. Team MS, Team XP, or Desa. You guys can predict as well who will be able to get because as per the prediction, I think so there will be higher chances for Team MS as they have that number wise advantage as also as well as they are in the zone circle area. So if they will be able to defend that area, they have that higher chance. But from the position of Camel, we can see they have that higher ground, but they are out of zone circle, which means they have to get in the zone circle. And to get into the zone circle, the rest two team will obviously try to stop them. That's a Harley and Do Ding Dong, two players standing, trying to make their move into the zone circle since they have smoke available. They will obviously they have already deployed the smoke, trying to make a path for themselves and try to get into the zone circle. But from the other side, Team are deploying grenade so that they can at least stop and make a opening. But for right now, Team Desa has been eliminated from Team MS. Maybe Team XSP, or we could say Team Camel has that higher chance still because they are making a move in the different angle, and from the different angle we could see Harley already trying to make a move with that throwable. Maybe that will be a, if that will be a perfect projectile, then they would be able to make that knock, but it is not. Since it is not, already one player is knocked out. The position has been compromised. So Harley has to make this move. Already one player is knocked out. The solo player Reen is available. 1v1 situation. But I think that before that, Reen will try to revive her partner. But no, the Camel made a move. And with that move, again another chicken dinner for Team Camel. And with this chicken dinner, they will be making a huge difference against another team. It means the rest of the team have to get more elimination count, more placement point, so that they could get to the top. Moving to team fighting sports, but for right now we can see we are moving to again team 81 team because that's the queen and another team are again that's team marble turtle. But for right now, those three standing prominently together as we can see those the combination of the which means they can work together and those teams are moving towards the final stage of the competition. That's the final stage of the competition. Okay, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the stream again after a long break, we could say, because in the third match we couldn't find out how the team performed and how the team played in that match. But for right now, due to some technical issues, we are again. Due to some technical issues, we were not able to do live. But for right now, we are again back for the third. Okay, sorry, not. It's not third match. It's fourth match. For the fourth match, that's Wrangle again, and in the Wrangle match, we could see total 18 team playing with that 72. It means 72 player means each and every team has four player available. But for right now, if we talk about the plane path structure, we could see from flying over from the Katkaya side area to Lipovka. So every team can go to spread out to their exact drop location as the zone circle as the plane path structure is from the mid area. So from this team will spread out towards their drop location, and let's see how many team will be having the drop clash, because if you will be having a drop class, obviously it will be a problematic situation. You have to handle that battle, you have to get that elimination count for your team. So that's the main thing. But for right now, we can see the first zone circle formation that's completely being shifted in the southern side area. It means most of the team are landing in the northern area, so they have to first of all get that basic load and then again go ahead for the zone circle area. So that's the main thing. But for right now, we can see Team K and ZI involving themselves into the battle, where already Zam has been knocked out and been killed by Team already. So team has already elimination count added their elimination count. So adding that elimination count, let's see if they will be able to gather further more points or not. But for right now, we can see first blood has been taken out from a baby. That's what we were talking about. That the Z player has been hunted down, and that's from baby. So that's elimination first blood for this match. And if still we see, but for right now, that clash has not been ended. Still, Zedhai has been spotting Team K. So okay, still okay. There are so many baby. KE, not baby only, but for right now we can see Chu baby been knocked out, Bang baby and Zai baby are still surviving. Who got that elimination count for their team member? So I think that they are trying to move forward against Team Zeta. But from the position, we can see MAUI is holding that compound side area, trying to block the team from getting into that compound. So trying that, we can see already Bong Baby been knocked out, which has been secured to MAUI as well. So one elimination for the team Zenith and another one elimination point for the team K. We can see both of the team in the same scenario, 1-1 trade. But for right now, MAUI has already been knocked out. That kill has been already secured. So two players standing for Team ZI. Now, the two remaining players, will they be able to handle that battle or not? That's the main question arising. But for right now, already Team K, they are trying to get against Team ZI for the push. But we can see the player with that shotgun, maybe with the one bullet also, the player can be knocked out. And in addition, we can see True Baby already in the low HP. But for right now, already player has been knocked out. So remaining two players still trying to get that battle in the name. But the players standing, the solo players standing from Team ZI, we could see her in the low HP situation. She have to get herself into full HP. Maybe if she has the consumable items, she can heal up and get into the battle. It will be a 1v2 situation as already K, one of the players from K has been knocked out, and it was one-on-one situation where Jai Baby killed that player and Team Zeta has been eliminated as a first team. Since now Zeta has been eliminated, we can say that they hasn't played well overall for right now, because after witnessing two back-to-back matches, we could see them getting themselves involved in the early drop classes, and with the drop classes, I think they are having little trouble to avoid that, and they are being early eliminated. And with that early elimination, If we see their position, we can see them in the hashtag 15, which is not enough for them. Total for elimination, four total points they have, and they got eliminated. But if we even talk about Team K, they are at the team position, and already they have lost out their three partners, which means as a solo player standing, there will be more responsibility to handle, and with that responsibility, will she manage to get that point for her team member? Let's see if they will be able to get that or not. But if we can see Team Camel that has been performing really well, performing really incredible, and with their incredible performance, they are at the top of the position, grabbing two back-to-back match chicken dinner. I don't know if they got the third match also. I think so because they have already got 52 points. I don't know if it's included, third match points are being included or not. If not so, I think with that two matches outcome, it's total 52 points. That may be the situation because for the first match, they got above 20 points. Second point also, it was like that. I think so. It's overall second after the second match overall ranking, if we can say that a side live ranking, maybe that's the situation. But for right now on the screen, we can see the side dog with that full player still in their area trying to get some more basic loot, and maybe they will be moving ahead in the different position. But as for the zone circle, it's not necessary for them to get ahead as they have already the zone area, so it's not important for them for right now to get into the another area. But for right now, we can see Seraphic making some knocks and securing the kill so that they can get furthermore elimination point. I think that they are from the team ED, I think so. I don't know exactly if they are or not. But talking about team Alda Sia Coral, have still four man standing. Okay, it was Desa player. From the Desa player, we can see they have already got to elimination point for the team. Lucy has been knocked out, but she has already been revived. So with that full man squad, they can move ahead and get into that battle. But for right now, already player has been knocked out from Camel. Okay, we can see the team Camel. Maybe again they will get this battle. We are not sure, but from the performance of the back two matches that I have witnessed, they have been performing really well. We can also witness their gun power, the team coordination. Even though they didn't have that number wise advantage at the last in zone circle, they really managed out and they got the trigger for the second match. And with that point, they are obviously at the top position. On the screen, we can see Apsara Nokar team. Still, they have that manpower. But for right now, again, Team Camel engaging themselves into another battle with Team SC. But for right now, their team members still getting for the battle. SC Sayuki, she has been knocked out, and Stanley trying to confirm confirm that kill secure confirm that kill, and they already secured that elimination from Harley. We can see one elimination point has been picked out. Nearby another team also has been spotted. We can see through that mini map. That's I think so another team. So team SX. Okay, that's the team ZS from where Poppy. Oh, Poppy. Okay, Poppy Vianney. She's surviving. She was already in the low HP, but she healed up and already recovered herself into full HP. Now, for right now, another situation also we can see from the team ZA that are in the Primux area. They don't have to actually. They are already in the zone circle. So they are still holding up. Maybe they are waiting for the zone circle to shift. After the shift, maybe if zone circle will not favor them, then only they might be able to move. They will be moving for another area. But zone circle shift is still, I think so, it will be shifted in the southern side area because most of the portion we can see in the southern side area. Maybe if this will be tilted at the Primux area, then Team Z don't have to move. They have to just stay there. They have to defend that area, and that has been there. The zone circle is still supporting them. It means they don't have to move in the another location. They can still stay there. Just for the survival point, also they can stay there. If they want to get more elimination count, obviously they will rotate. They will rotate and they will maybe get into the battle. Then only they will be able to get more elimination count. But for right now on the screen, we can see Valkyrie's esports with that full man squad, full player, we can say, not a man, but actually woman, because it's a ladies' invitational league. So we can see ladies standing over here and ladies performing really well. How they are trying to manage out how the rotational thing are going. We can see they are very experienced as well, especially for Camel. Talking about their performance, they were engaging against Team SC, and with that engagement, they have already lost out their two partners. So remaining two player Dion and Harley are in different two position, trying to make different angle. But with that different angle, if even one player will be knocked out, it will be difficult for them to revive their partner. So the more near they will be, the more easier it will be for them to revive their partner. We can see Mikasa trying to exchange some shots, but it is not enough to make that opening, make that knock. So still they are trying their best. But for right now, we can also see Mindal from Team SC been low, but already sealed up, as well as Team Champion. They are getting involved in another battle against Team MS, where we can see from the Team MS already one of the player Kate has been knocked out. Zafa, Rin, and as well as Gaga can be seen, where three players can revive their teammate. But already in the close by area, we can see Team Champion trying to involve themselves, as well as for the Team Champion, as two players has been already knocked out. Now the player remaining Sweetie has to manage out this battle, but we can see one player has already been revived. But again, the player Sweetie, she has been knocked out. Now the solo player standing has to manage out the situations, this battle. That's Melody. She can. Will she be able to manage this battle? Already two player has been knocked out. And I think so Gaga is remaining there. And the way the Melody performance here, Team MS has been eliminated. Champion got elimination for the point from their team. And for right now, Astrum ZSX, with that full player, they're still in the safer position. There isn't any engagement, but for the team Camel, we can say I think so. Team SC has been completely wiped out. I think because I can see that kill feed from the kill feed notification. I think we got to witness Team SC been eliminated. Only two players were remaining from the team Camel, and they tried to manage out that situation, or we can say they managed out that situation. And with that management, with that battle, they got a elimination count for their team. But for right now, we can see in the other side area, that is Kotka area, three teams are engaging. Where just with that one table, Xylee made a knocked out, and with that knock, will the player be punished? That's the situation. Okay, Xylee has already punished one of the player from team running turtle, but the nearby area we can see Valkyries as well with that full player standing. So with that full player, they have that advantage. But since two other team are engaging, so they have to be a little bit more careful. They have to consider the situation, how the team are moving, what way the team are making their movement. But that throwable, maybe if they get that opening, they might be able to get that into the push. And if they go for the push, obviously the other team that's available, we can see team 80, they will also probably get themselves into that battle. But since it's a three-team battle, three teams are engaging. Let's see who are going to be eliminated. Since RT has already been eliminated, now the two remaining team, Valkyries and ADA, has been engaging themselves into battle where Wisdom is knocked out. Remaining three player has to manage out. Mizu trying to throw some throwable, but with that violent throwable, one player from team ADA has been knocked out. Rest of the player can be seen in low HP situation where Mickey's position is already revealed. Mizu trying to throw that throwable, and with that projectile, I thought the player would be knocked out, but it's not been so. Still, AD has three players standing. Valorant still has three players standing, but already one of the player wisdom has been knocked out. So that situation has made Team Valorant into a difficult scenario where Mizu is a solo player standing for right now with that shotgun DBS, and with that DBS, will she be able to pull that clutch? That was the question arising, but the team ADA stopped team from getting the elimination count, and team got that elimination. Team back to back, if we could say, team are getting into the battle. If one team is engaging in the other side area, the other team is engaging themselves into another area. So that's kind of scenario where we can see battle still ongoing. But for right now, from the champion esports, the spray just given from the ZVN made one knock. Now with that one knock, will the rest player from Team Wave, I think so, because I can see Team WT with that WT tag means it's Team Wave. So for the Team Wave, if we can see already one player has been knocked out and there isn't any probability of making survivability, or we can say reviving. So the player hasn't been revived already, that has been kill secure. Now remaining three player has to get for furthermore points. Thus our remaining player Pro Days, Urgil, and Pro Liana. So three player has to manage out this battle. They are not into the zone circle, so they have to analyze that thing as well. Because the more you get engaged into out of zone circle battle, the more difficult it will be if the zone that zone gets that damage. Zone start to make that damage. So for right now, Sweetie is knocked out, Zivian, and still we can see Valerie surviving, two players standing from the team Wave. They're still trying to exchange shots, and they probably know they probably know where each player are from team champions. So Liana already moving forward for the push. She needs support, and for the support, rest of the player also needs to go. But for I think so, they are not going because I could see the player just behind the wall. Liana already moving and trying to make that elimination count. As we can see, team champion from the team champions, the solo player is standing. Now solo player Melody. Obviously, uh the more elimination count they get, the more better it would have been for them. But since she's the solo player standing, it will be a little difficult. She will be having more responsibility to carry out for her team member. So let's see if she will be able to get that point or not. We can see their team in #5 position. And on the screen we can see as well as team Zest ladies holding that same compound, and remaining rest of the team. Okay, that was not team Zest. Okay, before that we could see another team in that position, but for right now we could see teams yes also involving themselves in that compound side area. Now, since zone circle is already collapsing, team have to move, especially for team wave and for team champion. If team wave gets the vehicle, they will be easily moving ahead for the zone circle. But for team champion, since he is the solo player standing, when trying to find out the vehicle, maybe she can be spotted through team the next team. So yeah, should be careful as well. For right now, we can see team they sound the screen with that 7 elimination count, and seeing the Tesa position, they are in #2. It means 25 points, say 7 elimination. It's a good starting in this match, and with this starting, will they be able to end up the match with that chicken dinner or not? If they will be able to get that chicken dinner, then at least they will be close by Team Chan Camel. Okay, my bad. Camel. Team Camel. So to get that near, they have to get more points, more elimination count. We can say chicken dinner is mandatory for them as well. not only for them but for other team as well if they want to get themselves into the top position. But right now the team they are trying to get some battle and engaging themselves into battle. With that engagement we can see already 8 elimination has been gathered, and the against team Zayas has to get that point, but the last player remaining was Poppy, oh no, sorry, Zakura. Seraphic got that elimination with that spray, and with that spray, Team ZS got eliminated. Say Disa got 11 elimination for their team. Now it's the fourth stage zone circle, and we could see Team KS holding at the Ace team. Other team also trying to get into the zone circle, but for the team Camel, we can see the solo player standing that's Harley, and she's already in the better position we can say. I think she is in the compound side area, and if she is in the compound side area, if any other team goes for the push, then she has to manage out. And let's see if any other team makes that kind of moment or not, whether other team will go against her or not. But since it's top 9 team means another one more team to be eliminated, and you will be able to get that placement point. For the placement point, you have to compete as well, especially for Team Desa, for Team ADA. As we can see, Team ADA in the hashtag 4 position, they might be able to replace Team MS, and for that, they need to gather further more points. Since there are two players remaining, let's see if the two player can get will be able to manage out that point or not. But since it's fourth stage zone circle, Team Zs from the Team Zs, it's not this actually. It's super sassy. So they have team. They have that tag this. My mind's not dives directly into Team Zs, so it's a little bit confusing for me. But Team Super Sassy, we can see they just made one knock, and with that knock, now remaining player we can see is I think so INF Hobby. Yeah, that is Hobby, and she has to survive out there. She's in the tag area, and from this tag area she has to move out. It's obviously not safer approach we can say, because already she has been spotted. See, our position has been compromised by many teams, and if any team goes against her, she alone has to handle this battle. Let's see, for right now no other team are moving into that area, and we can see remaining team trying to get some points. Already top 8 has been converted from this top 8 team. Now each and every team surviving will be able to get placement point. Now since Team KC, we can see them as a struggling team, and they are in the hashtag 17 position. They just got 2 point. I think so. That is from the after 2 match result. If that's the situation, then I don't know how they played the third match. Maybe third match was rondo map or what? I exactly don't know what was that, because I'm just a caster and I was not able to witness any of that match, how they played. If that was a rondo map, then maybe um, rest of the team got elimination count as well, because a rondo map has advantage. I've already said before, hey, that if it's a rondo map, then you will be able to recall, you will be able to get more count of elimination. So that's an advantage for the team as well. And if any team got that advantage, they might be able to get themselves into the top position. But for right now, from the team Camel as well, the solo player standing still in that side area, and still no one has noticed. I thought already one of the team has noticed our position, but still, maybe the different teams are exchanging shots, so they are not exactly going for that area. And we can see KSG FRS still surviving, but for right now, Diana is knocked out. Her teammate trying to revive her, and already with that revivability, if they will be managing out this situation, then maybe they may be able to at least push themselves into further more placement point, because placement point is also important. Just 1 point lead difference can make a huge difference. Your position, your winner tag can be replaced. So for that, each and every point will be important for each and every team. So let's see how they will be able to manage out the situation. But before right now, we can see Swan moving ahead against Team Camel, where the solo player is standing, and the shot has been given by the team Desha. Okay, Ice has stopped that situation. It has been fruitful for especially Hardy, we can say, because she was alone at that side area. The, the push which was given has been stopped by Desa. So it was a little bit fruitful situation for Ali as well. But still, she is surviving. She's still trying to gain some placement point for her team members. If from here, this side, we can see Desa trying still to get some point wherever they are getting the vision, they are trying to manage out and they are trying to get that elimination count. We can see KSG, the solo player was standing, that's Genie, and Ace has stopped that again against the same team. Now for right now, top three team, and the Camel is still surviving, one player standing, but still she managed out to pull six elimination for the team, which is a great approach, obviously, for the team. But for right now, with that manpower advantage, maybe Desa will be getting this chicken dinner. They have that higher chances. But for ADA, the two players standing, they are still managing out. But with that treble spam, will they be able to survive? That was a little difficult situation for AD because Team Desa were throwing treble and uh, plus in addition the player already went for the push, and with that push, they eliminated Team AD. Now the solo player is standing from Team Camel, sees solo 1v4 situation it was, and see at least being a solo player managed out six elimination for the team as well as cut #2, which means they already got placement point as well. But for this match, Team Desa got the winner chicken dinner, and this with this winner chicken dinner, will they be able to replace the remaining team? Let's see how the things will be managing out by the teams. And here we can see the screen being reloaded. So and we can see total 16 knocks and 16 assists. So overall, Team Desa played well. It means they got 32 points from this match, which is a huge jump for the team. And with this jump, I think so, they will be at least close enough against Team Camel, maybe. I don't know what will be the situation. But we can see for right now, summary where total 66 elimination are there, 48 assists, 69 knockouts were made, 3 vehicle elimination, 8 grenade elimination, and 11 headshot were made throughout this match. This is the match summary for the ladies invitational league match number 4, that was Wrangle match. And from this Wrangle match, since we have already finished 2 Wrangle match, it means I think so the last match is gonna be Miramar, which is again gonna be a strategic match. Let's see how strategically team will be playing. But we can see match standing. Desa with the 32 points, XSP with that 12, ADA with that 11, and rest of this team can be seen with that single digit point, especially for Wave, Valerian, Champion, and they got 4 total points in this match. Man remaining next phase, if we can see Team DS, Team OD, XIX, and Team RT hasn't grabbed any point through this match. Now talking about the top fragger for this match, we can see no. Okay, that is not ice. It's a 1 CAA with that 7 elimination, 1045 damage, 3 assists. Following, we can see Lucy with that 7 elimination. Remaining player are Harley, Seraphic, and they will be easily moving ahead for the zone circle. But first, Team Captain, since the solo player standing, will try to find out the victory. Maybe she can score it through team next team. So can see KSG, the solo player was standing that's Genie, and Ace has stopped that against the same team. Now for right now, top 18, and the Daniel is still surviving. Now it's a critical scenario where ACU is also Daniel for right now with that shotgun, TVS, and with that TVS. We'll see everything. We'll see we able to pull that block for that situation, right? The team ACS top 18 and Ace up and with that TVS so this is pretty much about the battle. Now the final team will be announced. So yep, the TVS versus Ace. Where we have seen that that final result. So it was a little bit difficult situation for Ali as well, but still she's surviving. She's still trying to gain some respect by her team members. From here, this side we can see they are trying still to get some wherever they are trying to, wherever they are getting position, they are finding themselves but right now, the team is up trying to get some battle and engaging themselves in the battle for the placement point. You have to compete as well, especially and still we can see the top. Now in the clear we can see is top Ali and top 2 is and this time Mia. She has been it's obviously not safer, of course, we can see because obviously she has been hurt, her position is being compromised by anything. And Ace team, she also has a very bad ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the stream. After a short break, we are right back again for the match number five of Ladies Invitational League Season 3, sponsored by Albatross and managed by East Coast Community Nepal. So, since we are in the last match of the day number one, so let's see how the team will be getting the points. For right now, we can see the plain path formation being flied out over partner side area to Toriyama area. So let's see from this plain path structure where the team will spread out, how many team will be having the drop classes, and with that drop classes, how the team will be managing that battle. That's the thing. We can see the stars 17 team available. It means one of the team is missing. I don't know exactly which team is missing, but we will soon figure it out and we will be telling you, we will be saying you that this team is missing this match number five. Since it's a 2 days event, we are in the day number one and it's a match number five. Each day we are witnessing five back-to-back matches. Means tomorrow we will also be witnessing five matches, and from that total 10 matches from the day number one and day number two, it means 10 matches in total. And with that 10 matches, we will be knowing who will be the ultimate champion of this league. And to know that, we again have to notice day number two as well. But for right now, we can see the drop class between Team Camel as well as the next opposing team. And that's, I think, so. I forgot what which team it exactly was, but for the team SC, they have already involved themselves into battle where Mikasa just made a knock and Stanley securing that kill. They got the first elimination for this match, and or we could say first blood of this match. And the drop clash between the team Camel and the team Valerians, we can see they are trying for the opening since the player from the Valerians are inside the compound side. So for team Camel to go for the push, they just need to make a opening, and for that opening they need to have some utilities. Let's see they do have the utilities or not. I think so. I just saw a one grenade. Yeah, there was a throwable, and with that throwable Violent get knocked out and they are going for the push, which I have said earlier as well. If they will be able to get that one knocked out, then they might be able to get that push, and they went exactly for that approach. They made an opening, they went for the push. One kill has been already secured. Now remaining three players from Valiance, that's Miju, Lulik, and Wisdom are surviving, and these three players have to get that elimination count for the team. Let's see, will they be able to manage out this situation or not? But simultaneously, if we can see Team Wave also getting themselves into the battle against Team Running Turtle, where already one player has just now been revived. But Yesu, she is still for her, if we can see, she just being revived. They already got knocked out. Now the player remaining has to get that battle for their team member, where Yuno is surviving. From the team Vital, Liana has been knocked out and she has been already kill secured. The last remaining player, Yuno, also got eliminated. It means the team running turtle got completely wiped out. Now the remaining team we can see where XSP, Desha, ADA, MS, they're still surviving. And we can see XSP with that lead, they are with that 66 points. Desha fully with that 50 points means they are not in with that huge gap difference. 16-point difference means if you will be able to get that elimination count and winner chicken dinner, then it might be easy to replace that top position. But to remind you guys that since we have not witnessed the third match, I think the third match points are not included in this ranking. So you need to think about that as well. But as we are talking about Valkyrian esports, Mizu and Lil Yuka has to manage out this battle where two players are surviving, and this two player, especially for Lil Yuka, I think she doesn't have any consumable item, due to which she's still in that low HP. If just one bullet gets connected, she will be instantly knocked out. But we can see Hardy getting into the battle, making a player knocked out. Now solo player was standing, that's Lil Yuka, and though they don't manage out to wipe out this battle. And with that management, with this battle, Team Camel got full elimination for their team, and still four players are surviving. But side by, if you can see the other team are also trying to get into the battle, and that's team none other than ADA. They are also falling for the top position, but with that gap difference, we can see it will not be easier for them to get to the top position. At least if they manage out to wipe out Team Camel, then it will be a little bit, at least a little bit easier to get that elimination count and get the point difference deduct. If at least the point difference will be deducted, then it will be better for them, because tomorrow also there will be five back-to-back matches, and maybe if they will be mm, performing really well, they might be able to get that top position also, or we can say they can be able to get that winner tag. So it's important to deduct that point difference for each and every team who are following, especially for team ADA, MS, XS, SQ. So from team SQ we can see just two players are surviving, and team SC just got the battle engaged against team Sassy Queen. And from the team Sassy Queen, Zab managed out to make a knock against Mindal, and she instantly punished her. And with that punishment, they got elimination count, obviously. And we can see here team Apsara, Noko, Reese still with that full man squad, full players surviving. But exactly they are not into the zone circle. They are 1,000 meter in the 1,000 meter distance far away. So to get into the zone circle, they have the viability of vehicle, which means it will be easier for them to get into the zone circle. Just the problem thing will be if any team gets into the rotational cache, they have to manage out that battle. But maybe there might not be any rotational class as well. But we can see here Team Astrum JSX is still with that full place standing in the San Martin side area. Still Camel are in that area. They are not even moving out from this location. Maybe they are into the zone circle and they might be thinking that we are already in the zone circle. Why do we need to move? That might be the strategy. That what the team might be thinking. That's if even if I was I will be playing, that I will obviously do that same approach, because if you have the zone circle, I will not be moving anywhere. And that approach is being made out through Team Camel Esports. And now we can see the zone is shrinking. Still about 2 minutes. After a 2 minute timer, then finally we will be seeing the second stage zone circle formation. Now, with that second stage zone circle, then only maybe we can see the clash between the teams. But for right now, each and every team are just getting themselves nearby the team. And for right now, from Team Astrom DSX against Team Wave, we can see Team Wave nearby, and they are trying some throwable, that they are trying to deploy some grenade, but that is not been into result. And we can see the team wave just made one opening. With that opening, will they be able to manage out this battle? That's the question. And we can see the position of Mikey. See differently made an angle, and with that angle it might be a little easier, but no, Delina is trying to stop team ADA. And with that performance, Team Wave got already six elimination, but they still have to battle against two players for the Team ADA. That's Scarlet. Obviously, with that Scarlet Troyable, we can see one of the players from Team WT has been knocked out, and that kill has already been secured to Team ADA. With the two player, they are trying to manage out that battle against Team WT. Now the solo player is standing. I don't know where C is exactly. If C is nearby, C has to retreat if she wants to get that placement point. But maybe she will try to engage as well, because she is a solo player. 1v2 situation can be easily handled if you have that capability, if you have that gun power. So let's see if Pro Days can manage this battle or not. Scarlet already moving for the zone circle, I think so. Or maybe for the distraction, they are using the vehicle. That might be their strategy as well. We can see here Team Kylie is posed with that full player, Team Zes also with that full player, but for team, the team coming thereby can be seen that's Team Kiss. And for the Team Kiss, still I think so they have that full player. And with that full player, they are trying to make a different angle. Maybe they are trying to make team into a sandwich situation because each and every angle is being captured. We can see a different angle is being captured by Team KS. If that different with that different angle, if Team S XSQ, that is, I think so. JS team, the JS team has to move out from that situation, that position. Then team will obviously try to stop them. Now we can see team champion is post getting involved into the battle, where already GVN is knocked out, and from the team DD, already one player, I think so. That's named Winnie. Winnie is knocked out. Remaining two player has to manage out that battle, where we can see some tribal are being deployed out, but with that tribal, will they be able to secure that elimination count? That's the question. Let's see. Sweetie is already in low HP. She has to heal herself so that with that full HP, at least she will be able to little manage out this battle. Cover shot obviously being provided by her teammate. That's Melody, and we can see another player also trying to provide a back support, but it's not enough because we can see the team DD already close by, and the team from the team DD, two players are surviving. That's Ichigo and Moon. I think so. The involvement of Team K is making Team DD to have some trouble. That was the thing. Team K got engaged themselves. They got the vision, and with that vision, they eliminated the team. And right now, we can see Camel again engaging into the another battle, and with that battle, Team V has been eliminated. Team Camel. Talking about Team Camel, I think so. They are in the aggressive form. We can say they are the most consistent team right now. As per the one situation, we can see them how they are playing each and every match. They are getting some points for themselves. They are not playing any zero digit game. Every match, at least I think they are hitting a double digit through that elimination count only. But for right now, from the teams, yes, they are involving into the battle where already Zakura is knocked out. Another player is already not knocked out. Now the two remaining player, Uzi and her team member, that's Contrain, has to manage out this battle against Team Kes, where Contrain is knocked out. Now the solo player standing, Uzi has to manage. Will she be able to get that clutch? Already one player, she made a knock, but she was not able to secure that elimination count. So let's see another connection. Two players were knocked out, but the player remaining from KS made that success, and with that success, another team got eliminated. We can see this match is already in the top nine team. We're just in second stage. I think this match is really chaotic, especially with that drop classes, because we could see team getting into the drop classes whenever they are moving or going to the rotation, and with that rotation they are having a clash, and with that clash we could see number of teams already been eliminated. So now the surviving team are XSP, that's Camel, Team Desha. But for right now, from the team champion, Melody is moving forward. Jaffa Farm made a knock. With that knock, I think so that kill has already been secured. So remaining player Reen, Jaffa, Kate and Gaga, who has to be survived for right now. I think so. Our teammate is already close by, so that with that full man squad, they can go for the push against team champion. But since it's a battle in the in the out of zone circle area, so if a team will avoid this battle, then it will be better for them because the more you engage yourself into out of zone circle battle, the more damage you get. You will be dealing double damage, especially one will be the zone circle damage, and the other damage will be given by the opponent team. So it's better for team to avoid that kind of battle. For right now, since the zone circle has been shifted, we can see the zone being tilted in the west eastern side area where Picardo is the centric area, and in the centric area already one of the team has made that position, already started to capture that area. And if most of the team will go for the centric approach, then we will be again witnessing clashes against the team in a chaotic moment. Especially it's about the team, how they are going to move, how they are, what kind of approach they are making, whether it's the fast approach or it's a late approach. If team will be having late approach, obviously the team count has already been deducted, or we can say team count has already been loosened up. So it's not a difficult situation to get in the zone circle. The main trouble will be especially between the team when they will be having a clash. And we can see the clash between team champion again. Champion, they are again with the team MS. And with the team MS engagement, team champion got eliminated. I thought team champion already retreated themselves for the zone circle, but somehow team MS managed out to find that path maybe, and finding out that path, they eliminated team champion. Now the top 8 team are surviving, and with that top 8 team, now team will be able to get that placement point, survival point, which will be important for them as well. Especially if you get that chicken dinner, you will get 10 plus point with that chicken dinner. Will that 10 point will also make a huge difference. So if you get that chicken dinner, it will be a jump for you as well, especially for the teams who are playing, especially for the teams who are not in the better position. Already, the top 7 team has to engage battle. The surviving team are XSP, Desha, ADA, MS, and RAG, QAD, and IA. The most consistent team obviously is XSP for right now. We can say following consistent team are DESA and ADA as well as MS. These teams are the most consistent team for right now, and with that consistency level, will they be able to get that match? Because before this, we noticed Wrangle match, and in that Wrangle match, Desa somehow managed to get that 32 pointer game, and with that 32 pointer game, they made a huge jump, and with that huge jump, they are in the hashtag 2 position, which is a huge jump, guys. So it's important for you to get that elimination count as well. Is if especially you get that 20 plus elimination count, that will be better for you. You can get that huge jump, and the more elimination, the more jump you get. That's a simple thing that every team knows, and as well as we can see for right now already team AD has been eliminated. It means now team MS can replace AD, because there isn't a huge difference between them, just 1 2 point gap difference. And with that 1 2 point gap difference, if even if team MS somehow, if they will be able to manage out themselves into hashtag 2 position, then they will obviously replace team ADA. But the team top 16, for the top 16 we can see Apsara no courage with that full man squad. Most of the team, we can say most of the team are still with their full player available. Team XSP, Desa, MS, and Rug, and IA, they do still have that full player. And we can say they have the full player. But for the team IA, that's with that INF tag, there are only 3 players available in this lobby. So with that 3 player, they have to manage out this situation. But with that solo player, the only team remaining is QAD, and QAD for right now they are not engaging themselves in the battle. Here we can see Camel being involved themselves, getting into against Team Desa, which it is important for them to wipe out each other if they want to secure that top position, especially for Camel as well as Desa. If Camel wants to still hold that top position, they need to wipe out Desa. But if Desa wants to get that top position, they need to wipe out Team Camel. So it is a comparison between the two teams, top two teams. And these top two teams trying to get into the battle where already uh, two players already moved out for the push, and with that push, Team Desa has been eliminated, and Team Camel got total 12 elimination. I've already said before as well that Team Camel, if we notice how their matches, each and every match, they are hitting double digit only through that elimination only. Especially with that elimination, talking about placement point, obviously they are mm, gaining hashtag two position, hashtag three, hashtag one. It means they are overall consistent in this lobby. And with that consistent performance, they are making a huge difference. 77 points already for them. Team MS, we can see they are following Team ED, which I was talking that they can replace Team ED. So let's see if they will be able to get that points or not. It's supposed safe zone circle, and top five team are remaining. And in this top five situation, team INF and team nearby we have ANR. These two teams are nearby, but the zone circles have just made team INF to move a little bit ahead. Let's see. But from the other side, Hardy just spotted the player, made one opening, and with that opening, and Rag. Let's see if that three player has to get that battle. But Kaito has been knocked out. Okay, I think so. Now solo player is standing from Anrag. That's oh no, there are two players standing. That's Barba and her team member Topi. I think so. I think, okay, I don't know it's the correct name or not, but for right now, Camel already got 14 elimination for the team. They are in the aggressive form. Do ding dong. Sidos got knocked out. Maybe her team member will be able to manage to revive her since he is nearby her team member. So there will not be any trouble for Camille to revive her team member. Just they already know the exact position of the team. But from the backward area, we can see other team trying to get engage themselves into that battle. It means there will be a third party involvement, and with that third party involvement, will Team Camel be eliminated? Because it's important for Team Camel to be eliminated, especially if other team want to replace them, because they are being the most consistent. I think with that third match also, if they have performed well, then there will be a huge difference between the teams, between their points. So to deduct that point, they need to wipe out the team Camel. Now, from the number wise advantage, we can say still Camel and Amas has that full man squad, but from the rest of the remaining team, IA with that three player, Anrag with that two, Q80 still with that solo player. But I don't know where Q80 solo player is still because I haven't noticed her right now. But from the team Camel, they'll just with that throwable made a knock, and with that knock, will she be able to get that furthermore elimination count? Let's see. Already one knocked out. Now solo player is standing for the team and Rag. So she has to manage out that battle. That will be the 1v4 situation. And will that clutch be pulled out? That was the question, but no. Team and Rag still trying their best, but though they don't eliminated the last remaining player and they got 16 elimination point in this match already. And with the 16 elimination, if they will be able to wipe out rest of the team also, then maybe with a 20 plus elimination, they will be getting the chicken dinner. It means they will be getting 30 plus points in this match. Kind of similar how team before this team Desa played. So let's see they will be getting that point or not. It's a six stage zone circle for team MS. are a little bit in the upper hand side as they are in the zone circle A's and rest of the team, that's team Camel, also trying to get in the zone circle in the drop area. Her position has been revealed, so Harley has to be careful. Gaga use the throwable. Maybe with that throwable, with that right projectile, they will be able to get that knock. But no, it was not well cooked. So since it was not well cooked, the player was able to move herself into a different position and she is still surviving. But from the backward side area, we can see the team coming. That's Team INF, and from the Team INF, that push will be difficult for the team. Especially, we can say Team MS because they have to handle the battle against Team Camel as well. But here we already one player from INF. That's Plasha. Oh, Plasha. Okay, Pasha is knocked out. So Pasha is knocked out. Remaining Chime is there. We can see Chime made a knock, and Chime with that knock, that kill should be secured. Molotov has been thrown against Chime, but she managed somehow managed to change her position, and she is still surviving without any getting any damage. She is healing herself up so that with that full HP, they will be able to get that match. Let's see, it's a top three team battle. Team MS, that's Team GS Cycle, and we can see Infamous Astria and Team Camel. These top three team are competing, and with this top three team, the solo player was standing from Team Infamous, and Team Infamous got eliminated. Now the top two team, Team Camel and Team MS, is a 3v4 situation battle. For the team Camel, obviously they have the number wise advantage, and with that advantage, the spray from Harley, one player's alpha has been knocked out. Now the two players standing almost their position are compromised, where the player is in the low HP, and with that low HP situation, Team Camel, they had that advantage. They had that number wise advantage. They made a zone circle control and they got another chicken dinner. I think so. It's a third chicken dinner for them. 21 elimination. We can see 17 assists and 17 knocks with that 3,709 damage. XSP got the chicken dinner and they already hit hat trick for the day with that three chicken dinner. Talking about the match summary, we can see 60 elimination, 43 assists, 64 knockouts, and overall, that's not important as well. We will be watching match standing with that 31 points. There is Team XSP following teams. We can see MS with that 12 points, and rest of the team with that single digit point. That's a decent point we can say for QAD is 8, Desa with 7, Champion Wave with that 6 point, and in the next phase we can see Team LF, Team ODXIX, and Dre with that 0 point. Three team made 0 point in this match. Top fragger we can see Harley with that 10 elimination from Team Camel. She got 10 elimination, 1972 damage. Falling plays we can see Dion with that 5 elimination, Doding with that 4, Zafa with that 3, and Diliana with that 3. So we will be taking a short. Okay, we will be watching a highlight. Okay, okay, it's not only a highlight. It will be a in for the day. We'll be witnessing tomorrow again 5 back-to-back matches, and we will be seeing who will be the ultimate winner of this event. So for right now, I will be taking off. We will see you again tomorrow. Bye bye, guys. Top position, they are in hashtag 2. It means 25 points, 7 elimination. Starting in this match, and with this starting, they will be able to end up the match with a tricky winner. If they will be able to get that tricky winner, then at least they will be saved by we can say a tricky winner. position, especially for Cameron as well as Disa. If Cameron wants to play that position, they need to guard all the defense. But if Disa wants to stand in that position, they need to guard for team contribution. So is this competition between the two teams, top two teams. Two are top two teams. Both need to guard. But from the perspective of the top team from getting into elimination round, and team got that elimination. Team back to back, we could say team are getting into the battle. If one team is engaging in the other side area, the other team is engaging themselves in the another area. So that's kind of scenario where we can see the battle is still ongoing. But right now it can be anywhere close, we can say, because we see Allison's power plays here. Position is being compromised by many teams, and Sunny team goes against her. Same as well on the side of has been stopped by Desa. So it was kind of a difficult situation to have that one. But since he is surviving, since still trying to gain some placement point for our team members, if from here this side we can see Desa trying still to get some point. Wherever they are trying to, wherever they are getting there are only three players available in this lobby, so with that three player they have to manage out this situation. But with that solo pair, the only team remaining for the placement point They stop treating like a feeding and treat